Welcome back to the channel. It's that time of the month where I do the update for the New Year's goals. This month there's not really much to discuss because they had that Pathfinder's update come out for No Man's Sky, and it has significantly drawn me back into the game. I spent most of the month trying to get the platinum. I don't have the platinum yet, but I'm getting close because like the biggest ones are just, well, it's just basically take my time type stuff. Like I've got the one where it's the planets where I still gotta find all species on, well, all genomes. They say species, but there's like say 15 species on a 10 genome planet, and it only wants you to find 10. Like you can, like later on in the videos you'll see some flying, well, you may see it depending on how long my monologue is, but there's some flying creatures, one with plates on the back, one that looks like a flying slug. They count as one genome even though they're two species, but the game's called species. But so I still need to find 7 and 10 of those. For the warp, I 30 and 60, like it's just, I'm going towards the center. Well, I'm following the Atlas path, but they'll hopefully lead me to the center of the galaxy universe. So those will hopefully just come to me. And then the destroyer of the ships, I just need to be 80. I like that. You can probably get pretty fast if you want to, but I'm taking the pacifist route to that one where I'm not attacking. Like they've got to be attacking me, or I got a distress signal that calls me to help. I'm not gonna go hunting them. Yeah, you get the upper hand, you may beat them before they even get a shot off on you, but that's just not how I want to play it. So, and even playing as a slightly pacifist, wherein they've got to attack me before I'll attack them, I've still got like, as of making this video, I hit like 60 of them. So like I'm closing on that platinum, but that means I didn't get any platinums this month. Like, yeah, I could have hopped on My Name Is Mayo and knocked out that platinum, but I don't really want that to count towards the 5 for the year. So it's just like I want, like once I hit, at least I think 5 will put me up to 10. Like once I hit 10, then yeah, I'll get it. But I don't want it to be one of the ones that gets me to that goal, because that just seems a cheesy way to get it. Like I'll get that platinum eventually. It's a half hour to an hour to get it, so definitely gonna get that. But I don't want it to be one of the ones that count towards the goal. Now, as far as trophies, like I said, I mainly focus on No Man's Sky. I'm only up 30 trophies from last month at 3,180, but even that, it's still 30's 30, and especially still first half of the month, not month, but first half of the year, and that means I'm only 320 from my goal, so it's not like it's that big of a deal that I only got 30 of them. And like I said, no platinums. Let's see, this month was yet another month where the games just weren't for me. Like there were 86 trophies available this month on 3 games. Usually we get 4, but this month we got 3 for the PS4. So there's 86 available. I got a whopping 2 trophies, both from Disc Jam, and that was just a tutorial. I know people say No Man's Sky was overhyped. Yes, it was overhyped, but it lives up to it somewhat. Disc Jam, I feel, is like, what in the world are you talking about? Like, they're always, people are saying, oh man, it's the next Rocket League. Well, Rocket League has a planet, not planet, but a platinum. Sorry, No Man's Sky. It has a platinum. This thing has 12 trophies, not one of them a platinum. There's no real single player aspect to it. Like, I didn't get I played one multiplayer match to get the playing with friends. That was it. The rest was against AI. So like it's just like, and there's like, it's basically like tennis or something. How Rocket League's like soccer, that's like tennis. So are they trying to say, well, tennis is the next soccer? Like, what in the world are you talking about? It just was like, yeah, we get it for free when it releases. So what? Like next month we get a game for free when it releases, and my understanding it's a much better game, and we'll get into that in a second. But There was also Tearaway. I tried a little bit of it. I found it completely and utterly boring. Like it felt like Little Big Planet. Like I just didn't want to play it. Like it really, like, maybe it gets better, but that first hour or so, I felt like it was just holding my hand. Well, actually, it's probably like half an hour. Like it's like holding my hand. Come on, this way, this way. No, I don't want that. Like, give me a brief. Tell me what to do and get off, not just drag it on out. And then there was, I think, Lumo or Luma. It just didn't intrigue me. I didn't even bother starting it up. So that was this month. Next month we get Drawn to Death, which I'm kind of looking forward to, because I'll once I put this up to YouTube from the place, like it's gotta go to YouTube from the places. You know, I gotta go in and edit the description. But once it's up there, I'll go in and add to the description a link to the beta test I did, because I did a video on this May of last year. So if you want to check that out, there will be a link down below. And there in the beta, I got one trophy, I believe. Yeah, I got one. And it was like the trophy list is gonna be different as far as I'm aware, because like looking at the trophy list on my phone, it says Drawn to Death, limited access, and from my understanding, well, you can go there's a way to check now what the trophies are, but it's a different trophy list. But the one I got was I'm Getting Hungry, which was for getting your first kill. And like in the beta, there's no real single player. I think there's single player there. It's just they're testing the multiplayer aspect of it. But it's a I like the intro and the trophy list. I hope they keep the same sense of humor as they had May of last year, because let's see, going down. There's a trophy called Then I'll Just Hide in the Stall and Watch Videos till class ends, which is discover Granny's terrible secret. And let's see, scrolling down, for getting 1,000 kills, which is, you gotta play a lot of matches. Well, I played that one, we basically traded kills, but you gotta play a lot of matches, at least back then you would've. And it's the trophy for getting 1,000 total kills was maybe she just feels sorry for me, or maybe she's smiling at someone behind me. Let's see. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, and then the next trophy down is, nope, there's just a poster of Abraham Lincoln behind me. She could be smiling at the poster, I guess. That would be so weird. And that's play and finish 50 games in any game mode. Oh, actually, it tells a story. Because then it goes, actually, that wouldn't load. That wouldn't make me like her more. And to be clear, what I mean is, if she is a little weird, I like that. So I think actually the trophy list is telling a story. I've never read it in full. Well, I don't know, because like at the beginning it's like, I hate my stupid stepdad, first place in any game mode. Oh blank, did I brush my teeth today? And then I'm getting hungry. So like there's some bits where it seems like it kind of leads together, but then there was others that didn't. But that's definitely a game I'm looking forward to. That game may actually try get that one I'm definitely gonna try getting as money as I can, because like I said, my rule is once the month's done, I can't retouch the game until next year. And player base may dwindle from now till then, so it's definitely got to knock out as much. So that, if I still have some trophies, I may be playing that a little bit into next month, because like, yeah, I'm cutting this one now, but since the other game, like those games aren't out yet, technically I could still play these games this weekend up until Tuesday, like around 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern time. So like there's some room to be worked with there if I need to on that, because I definitely want to get as many, like if it's got 1,000, I don't know if I'm gonna get it. And it didn't have a platinum for that test. I hope it gets one, because that definitely be a game I'd want to have a platinum for. And like I haven't mentioned GTA. That one I just would be, like I said, every other month type mention type thing. But there's since like a goose egg on both characters, might as well mention it now. Like I just didn't get much time to play it. No, like I said, No Man's Sky. Like this Pathfinder update definitely got me to come back. It's like, well, I don't know if it's so much the update itself is. I looked at the trophies. I'm like, wait a second. This one doesn't look that hard. This one I could probably do. Wait, there's a platinum in here that I could get. So that's what kind of really drew me back in. Like, yeah, it got me interested in checking again, but the trophy list was what drew me back in. And it's got some more trophies added to it, which is cool, but it kind of pulled a Minecraft with the trophies. And what I mean by that is, like, these game modes, where in Minecraft they give you game mode update. The trophies for that game mode doesn't appear for another update or two. It's like, well, if they've done this the last several times. Like they just had an update for gliders minigame this past Tuesday, which means the next month or two we'll get trophies for it because they've done it the last two game modes. But to me it's kind of like, well, if you know you're gonna add trophies, then add them. Don't dilly-dally with them because the players are gonna be playing right when it comes out. Like, to me, that kind of seems like, well, we know people are gonna play now, but we can get those trophy hunters to come in then, so we'll keep the player base up for it. But it's just like trophy hunters may not play it until the trophies are there. So, and the ones that are playing it now may not be trophy hunters, and they may or may not come back from when there's trophies. So it doesn't quite make sense. And there hasn't been a Minecraft video because I haven't gotten any progress done on that. I may try to get progress done this weekend during watching the races, but definitely will have a video Monday. It may not have any update for the base, but I'll give my hand to give it a try at the glider new mini game. But this week's NASCAR video, like usually I watch the race and I'll do it during that, so that way I can put it together and be up for Sunday sometime. But this week we're not doing that. This week it will be a live stream after the race, some point after the race. And the reason behind this is I'm going to be using my wheel and trying my hand at manual. I've never driven a manual, but today I'm expecting my stand to get here because I have a T150 Thrustmaster wheel. I don't use it that much because I use the TV dinner right now, TV dinner tray, and it doesn't hold it that well, so that's why I mainly use the controller. But I've got a stand that's coming today. I've already got my TH8A shifter and my T3PA pedal assembly. So I'm gonna try my hand at driving manual. Never done it before. Martin shows the race. I think I can win, but I don't know with manual. So I hope you guys enjoy watching me learn how to drive manual. So I will see you guys again this weekend. Thank you for tuning in.